feel? Dirty South, dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel? I got the East Coast feel, West Coast feel. Dirty South, dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel me? East Coast feel. Say what? West Coast.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's been a minute, right? But I'm back today with a new video. We are shopping my stash using some new products that I purchased. I was able to take advantage of a good sale from Dose of Colors. They're an indie brand, and I got some new eyeshadow to play with. So we're going to be playing in some eyeshadow today. I'm going to be using some foundation I haven't used in quite a while and some other products. You know how I do, just kind of picking from stuff that I have in my massive collection and just doing a little face and a little chit chat today. It's kind of like a little fall inspired face because it's cloudy and rainy and cold. It's like in the 60s. I have on long sleeves and everything. So just kick back with me, get ready with me, shop my stash, and let's do some eyeshadow. Feels like I haven't done eyeshadow in ages. Hi guys, hi, and welcome back to my new subscribers, and hi to my oldies but goodies. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all who have gone ahead and signed up for the blog newsletter. I see you, I thank you, I appreciate you. Welcome back. Let's get into this shop my stash video. So we're just gonna dive in. Like I said, I'm doing some makeup that is I haven't touched or in a while, some products I haven't used in a while, and I'm color correcting with the Bobbi Brown color correction concealer stick. This is in the shade Deep Peach. Even though it doesn't look really deep peach on me, it's not as orange, but I've come to kind of like it. I've come to appreciate, you know, the way that it corrects, and I think I'm just gonna tap it in with my finger because I want it to stay in place on the areas that I have color corrected, which is right here, of course, on my cheek where I have the biggest hyperpigmentation. I've used the e.l.f. Putty Primer to prime, and then we're just going to color correct and go into the foundation. I haven't used a full coverage foundation in a long while, in at least I want to say at least a month, but I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. I'm in the shade Praline, and I did test this out before filming to make sure it still matched because I got this in the winter, but it turns out I'm still pretty pale, so I think this color match should still be good to go. I'm gonna use like a pump and a half, and I don't know if that would even be too much because I haven't worn this in a while. So I'm taking a Morphe brush, and I'm just gonna see how that actually, oh, it still looks good. It's a good match. Yeah, that's a good match still, I hope and pray. It still looks good, but it is like a little bit of this goes a really long way. I'm going to do the blush in a minute. I decided to skip that for now until I decide which one of these eyeshadow palettes I am going to use. As I said in the intro, I got some things from Dose of Colors. Have you guys heard of Dose of Colors? They're an indie brand. They just celebrated their 10-year anniversary, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. And on their website, they had a humongous sale of everything was like 50% off. And their eyeshadow palettes, they normally run $32 each. So these were all $16. So I got 3 eyeshadow palettes for like 50 bucks, which is amazing because I would only be able to get like 1.5 normally. So I got 3. I've already had this one in my stash. This is the Blushing Berries one. You can see what that one looked like. That's Blushing Berries. And then I'll show you the other 3. This one is one of the newer ones. This is Sassy Sienna. I love a good peachy orange situation, a little pink. You can do a transition with that one. And then I have Cutting Edge, which is the one I've been wanting to get my hands on. I was like, I'm gonna get this green and yellow one right here. It's got the gold, it's got the green, and then the in between with the brown. Oh, so pretty. And lastly, this is the one I've really been wanting, and it has been sold out forever. Thankfully, when the sale came, they actually had it back in stock. And this is the Baked Browns palette. If you can see these brown colors, I love the cream, the neutral. It even has a nice creamy white color there. Been wanting this one for a while. It's been sold out, but I got it in the sale. So let's see which one I'm going to do an eye look with today. I decided I'm going to go ahead with the, what is this called? Cutting Edge palette with these greens and the yellows. They're just too pretty for me. I've been looking at this, opening it and closing it all week. Now these palettes do come with these little brushes here, and I know they're meant to kind of pick up in shade, but I think I'm going to go in with the brown color and see how teeny that brush is. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got to prime my eyelid. Hold on. So I used the brown color from the cutting edge in my crease, and I used this little teeny tiny brush, and for it to be so tiny, it picks up a lot of color. And I just kind of blended it over softly, and it needs to be blended some more, but I just kind of blended it over. I have no idea where I'm going with this eye look at all, so I hope that it will turn out right. I feel like I'm a beginner again with eyeshadow because I have no clue like what to do. I haven't worn it in so long. That tells me I need to wear it more. So I'm going to dip into the Baked Browns palette. My brushes are flying, and go in with this little taupe color in the middle next to the white shade. They don't have shade. Oh yes they do. This one is called Deserted. This one is called Deserted. I didn't know they had colors on the back. That's cool. And I'm just going to put that over my lid. I went ahead and primed my lids with the MAC Paint Pot Painterly in the shade Painterly, so that's the white that you see. That color Toasted, or what's it called? Deserted, is very, very light. I think that'd be better as a transition shade. It has a little bit of fallout. There's no shimmer in this palette, so I'm going to use this gold color on my lid. I don't know why. I know it's brown, but this gold color is called Top It Off. I'm just going to use some of that, and it's got a little brown in it, so oh, look at that gold. It's not going to be too crazy. And just a little bit of shimmer to give that brown a little pop. Oh yeah, you can mix those together. I'm just using my finger because these are very soft, and I don't feel like I need a ton. That's nice. It's a nice subtle glitter. Alright, so I added a little bit of smoke in my outer corner with my e.l.f. blending brush. I added this dark shade on the end, which is called Rock Bottom, just a little bit in the corner because I felt like it was lacking a little depth. And then I added a little more shimmer to my eyelid, and we're going to let that be it because I feel like if one more thing, it's going to go overboard. But note to self, because these have glittery, sparkly things, it's not hard particles to put my concealer on after. But that's okay. I cleaned it up, and all I did was go around my eye with my foundation brush just out here to clean up whatever got, you know, my eyes are like that, so I tend to blend my eyeshadow up. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lid as my eyeliner with this color from the Sassy Sienna palette, and this is in the shade Stay Sassy, and I'm just going to take that around as my eyeliner. These pencils come in handy with that because I can just use them for eyeliner. And I'm just going to stay on the outer corner here and let that be it for eyeliner. Okay. So even after the eye look, I'm still going to use the Rose You Slay blush, but I'm going to top it with a more earth toned blush because this is very sheer. Right, so it's not going to mess up anything, in my opinion, with the eye look. It's not going to clash because it blends out so sheer that it's going to be okay. So I'm going to, oops, wrong brush. I almost blended over with my bronzer brush. That would have been a hot mess. So I'm just going to blend this out, and then I'm going to top it with a powder blush from Mented Cosmetics in the shade Clay Too Much. That is a little more earth tone, and it's just going to kind of complement the eye and the bronzer, and you know, look how sheer that is though. That's just like a nice flush of color. These are really, really nice. Really nice. e.l.f. really came to Charlotte Tilbury's neck with these little beauty wands. e.l.f. says every time Charlotte Tilbury releases something, e.l.f. be like, me too, and do it better and cheaper. See how adding the Clay Too Much blush just kind of took the pink down? Now, might this look crazy when I go back and play it? Maybe. Will I still post it? Probably. Because, you know, I'm not for all that. If it looks absolutely nuts, then no, I'll reshoot it. But I don't think this looks crazy, and the blush is sitting right there. So it's giving me a nice little lift. but those two blushes together, absolutely yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my lip yet, but I think I should keep it in the theme, right? A little neutral, because I have on a nice glittery eyeshadow. I really like that eyeshadow, FYI. So let's do a little neutral lip. Alright, so for my lips, I used a color lip liner called Nutmeg. It's from Jafra Cosmetics. I got that in PR a while ago. I used a color from MAC called MAC Whirl. Y'all remember Whirl? It's like a classic MAC shade. I think I got this from Marshall's. Completely forgot that I had this color. And then I topped it off with a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate. These are some items that I kind of forgot I had as far as lip. I have so many lip products. I just forget sometimes to reach back and get some stuff that I actually use, but this is the final look. I'm digging this eyeshadow. I'm digging it. Y'all let me know what you think. It feels more fall, you know, kind of like a fall nutmeg spicy kind of look, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So that's really it, you guys, for shopping my stash for the month of May. I was waiting on some new things to come in, and then I was kind of busy with other stuff, so I didn't really have time to sit down and film a long form video. But today I was like, no, I got to get back on my game. So this is the look I came up with, using some older makeup that I've had in my stash and some things that I haven't reached for in a while, and using my new eyeshadow palettes from Dose of Colors. I really am digging these. I think they're fantastic. If you have a chance, make sure you check out the website. They did a collaboration last year with, like in 2021 with Nima Tang. I have her orange lip kit. You can see that video. It's my pin video on here. They did a collaboration with Makeup Shayla for her bridal collection, a nice eyeshadow palette. So they've been around and they've been relevant for a while, and they're a nice, you know, indie brand, have great products. So check them out if you have a chance. But thanks so much for tuning in. I will see y'all back here very soon. Bye.